It was going to be a decent spread over the next 5 years, but that just completely ate away at any profit we were planning on making. The fact that we have the SEC here in the US as the regulatory entity. Stock markets are up. Crypto is exploding. Congrats to all my fellow XRP holders. 10-year treasuries are up 15 basis points the last month. Well, elections are finally over, irrespective of the winner, but I guess it does play a role, right? And the focus, business is good for many industries, many sectors. There's positivity again. It's a strange feeling that's hard to explain. I attend various business conferences, real estate conferences, business networking events. It's hard to describe the feeling of everybody's back in a certain positive outlook. We're back to business, per se. It's a good way to summarize it. Um, Overall, the future looks bright, as Patrick Bet David coins. Um, for us real estate investors, yeah, rates continue to be higher. That's one key um, very important part of what we do. And as the 10-year treasury continues to move higher, which we hope something in this new administration will shake down the Fed and get those to come down again, as it would greatly benefit me, it would greatly benefit other real estate investors and the overall state of the real estate market. Another issue for us is the cost of insurance, which, especially here in Florida, which has skyrocketed, and it is becoming a great issue where it is not allowing acquisitions to happen, deals to pencil out. We had a deal in Jonesboro, Arkansas, out of all places. They do get hit with tornadoes, but we had on the contract. We're going off the data of the previous owner, his P&L, his balance sheet, and etc. Um, when we went to quote what our new insurance rate would be, it basically tripled. So if you're paying triple the insurance, which we were looking, it was going to be a decent spread over the next 5 years, but that just completely ate away at any profit we were planning on making. So that deal didn't happen. Um, Normally, it is not my view. You allow capitalism to reign. You allow the free markets to be free. Um, and just sometimes, and government should be there to police, as obviously we have bad actors. There's good capitalists, there's bad capitalists, there's good and bad in anything men will ever be involved in, no matter what. So, that being said, yes, it's necessary for government sometimes to come in and step in and police and make sure no bad actors are doing bad things, which comes to another interesting conversation I had earlier this week at WealthCon at a conference um, with Mr. Oscar Joffrey, who greatly promotes Reg A offerings for investments. For it's what allows startups, small, large businesses to go raise money from investors everywhere. And I did not know this, the fact that we have the SEC here in the US as the regulatory entity is what allows confidence In the financial markets, what allows confidence in people that, let's say, invest in private offerings such as the ones we do in real estate, or private offerings from startups that have a great idea, or in his, he had an example, for example, for medical technologies, because it'll take 10, 15 years to create a new product after it goes through all the approvals. Where am I going with this? Turns out the rest of the world don't have an SEC equivalent. The other countries in the world, there's no entity that will come and find, and eliminate the bad actors from doing bad things in the financial markets. So the trust, a retail investor, even large institutions, endowments, private pension funds, can at least have the confidence that when they're investing in a private offering, should that operator, fund manager, do something skewed, break the law, the SEC will fine, prosecute, even imprison said individual, and even once you're in the SEC's bad actors list, you can never again seek out retail investors to offer any type of private investment or security. So that brings confidence for anybody anywhere else in the world. So the very interesting thing about it as well is how there's other companies all over the world who, if they want to raise private money from investors, they will set up a company here in the US and formalize an offering through a Reg A, a Reg A plus, ideally, so they can market and take any money, not only from accredited investors, but from anywhere, any investor anywhere in the world, as long as they're 18 and older, knowing that the SEC has vetted that operator, that fund manager, that business owner that is seeking out the capital, um, and thus, and they have, they also, the SEC also has the power to prosecute anywhere in the world where there's, open treaties with the US, of course. So, very interesting conversation. The point of all this is we're back to business. We, I am expecting years of prosperity for us looking ahead, and the markets are showing it. Private investors, and just the sense overall that we can trust the economic system and expect great things to come in the coming years. So, looking forward to it. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and more importantly, share this with any aspiring business owner, entrepreneur, real estate investor that would like to be part of this beautiful journey in business and life we're all a part of. Thank you for watching.